Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Arya back again, and today we're gonna rank all the maps in Infinite Warfare Zombies from worst to best. Coming in at number 5, we have the Attack of the Radioactive Thing. Possibly the least hyped zombies map of all time. We didn't even get a trailer for it when it first came out. They released a trailer after the map was released. Half the community wasn't even aware of this map coming out. That's how bad the hype was surrounding this DLC. And when the map came out, I can't blame him for not releasing a trailer or a teaser at all. The map was huge, so in order to go from point A to point B, you had to rely on these little teleporters. And even then, you would still have a lot of pointless running to do. I mean, just to get Jug, you would have to go all the way down to the beach, pick up the handle, go all the way back to spawn, turn the power on, then go all the way back to the beachside market to get Jug, and that's if you don't die on your way there. What I'm trying to say is, the layout of the map is very poorly designed. For the main Easter egg, you have to go around the map, look at these different symbols in different colors to come up with a number, and it involves doing nonsensical chemistry stuff which has very little to do with actual chemistry. So we have a map with poorly designed layout which forces us to go around the entire map, look at symbols, take screenshots of blackboards, and pick up ridiculous items to make a compound just so we could go to the boss fight. I mean, the boss fight is somewhat epic, and the other good thing is the way the map looks. It's probably one of their better looking maps. The combination of having daylight and being in a beachside type of environment gives you something to look forward to when you want to play this map. However, terrible layout, terrible Easter egg steps, and not to mention a crappy wonder weapon ruined this map for me, and that's why it comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have Rave in the Redwoods. Honestly, Rave in the Redwoods is not that bad. The one bone I have to pick with this map is that when they advertised it, they said it was going to be scary and it was going to be hard. They said you had it easy in Zombies in Spaceland, we're going to make this one difficult. This is going to be a hard map. This map is going to be very difficult and very scary. We're going to have tight spaces. You're not going to be able to move around as much. That was all a load of crap. This map is not difficult nor scary unless you're a 5-year-old. You have this huge training area and a trap that is capable of killing all the zombies, you have better wonder weapons, if you did the main Easter egg in Zombies in Spaceland, you have double pack-a-punch from the get-go, and you'll never see a boss zombie in this map unless you go into Rave mode after round 10. And to add insult to injury, the main Easter egg for this map was solved in 6 hours. The boss fight is cool considering the fact that you're fighting a giant slasher, and the other good factor in this map are the wonder weapons. They're easy to get and they're fun to use. I mean, there's not much to say. Mediocre layout, easy map, easy Easter egg, not scary nor difficult, and it comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have Shaolin Shuffle. Hey, look everyone, there's the new perk. It's not an alt perk, it's a new perk because we said it's a new perk. You've never seen this before. Except, you know, that we have. We've seen this perk before. It's not a new perk at all. It's a very old perk, and not a very good perk at that. And considering the fact that you're going to be spending most of your time doing Kung Fu in this map, it's not a very useful perk. And I know I said perk too many times, but this legitimately pissed me off. When you look at Shaolin Shuffle, you're gonna realize that Shaolin Shuffle is basically Infinity Ward's response to all the criticism that they got surrounding Rave in the Redwoods. One of the things that Infinity Ward got shit for was the fact that the main Easter egg for Rave in the Redwoods was solved within 6 hours. So Lee Ross gathered his entire team and he was like, well, how do we make this Easter egg so that the community can't solve it in 6 hours? Oh, I know. We're gonna make him go around the entire fucking map, scan the whole map to find these little red symbols. Then we're gonna make him go up to the rooftop using this language that we made up to spell out a word. We're not gonna tell him what the word is because, you know, we don't want him to solve it in 6 hours. That would be stupid. This entire Easter egg was a huge waste of time. It's just a way for Infinity Ward to protect themselves from receiving another backlash. The steps are not difficult, they're not challenging, they're just tedious and dumb. I mean, why do I have to follow this little rat around the entire map? And why do I have to scan the entire map to find these little red symbols? And why is there 6 of them? Why couldn't there just be 2 or 3? Why do I have to stand in this yellow circle and kill zombies? And why do I have to do it 6 times? Why do I have to wait 3 rounds to move on to the next step? Why do I have to stand in these puddles of acid and melee kill zombies, and why is there a time limit for this step? The point is, this Easter egg is a chore and I don't like it. There are two things that save this map from being an absolute disaster of a map. One is the layout. It's not going to take you forever to go from point A to point B, and since you're going to do a lot of that doing the main Easter egg, it is definitely a plus. And two, once you actually manage to do the main Easter egg, you're gonna be rewarded with this katana. It is possibly the best wonder weapon in all of Infinite Warfare Zombies. And while the katana is amazing, it's not good enough for me to want to put this map any higher on this list. Coming in at number 2, we have the Beast from Beyond. Look guys, we brought back these douchebags, and guess what? You have to deal with them right from the start. Be honest, how many times did you die just trying to turn the goddamn power on? Jokes aside, the Beast from Beyond is definitely one of their better maps. It took the community a while to figure out all the steps to the main Easter egg, but once we figured it all out, we realized that hey, this is actually pretty easy. In my opinion, that is the right way to design a main Easter egg. The map doesn't look that great, but it has a decent layout. It's not too big, it's not too small, and it doesn't take you forever to go from one side of the map to the other. One small criticism I have is that there's no way for you to tell where the box is, so you have to go around the entire map and look at every single box location to see if it's there. But since the layout of the map is well designed, it doesn't take you forever to do that. I personally don't like the wonder weapons at all, but they can be somewhat useful against the cryptids in the boss fight. And speaking of boss fights, I personally didn't like this one because there was not much to it. You basically have to kill a bunch of rhinos and cryptids and survive for about 100 seconds, and then you have to kill these 2 blue rhinos, which takes forever. But regardless of all of that, I thought that the Beast from Beyond was a solid map to end the DLC season on, and it comes in at number 2. Coming in at number 1, we have Zombies in Spaceland. Honestly, when this map first released, I didn't expect anything. I thought I was gonna play this map once or twice and be done with it for good. But the more I played it, the more I realized that it's actually pretty fun. Zombies in Spaceland provides a fun experience to the casual Zombies players. If you want to play a public match with a bunch of randoms and half of them are gonna be noobs, this is the map that you can play and have fun. Now try doing that in the Beast from Beyond, and I can guarantee you won't survive past round 1 because of those damn cryptids. For their first map ever, Zombies in Spaceland actually has a decent Easter egg. There's not much to do before you get to the boss fight, but when you do, you're gonna realize that you're in for a freaking ride. The boss fight is challenging and difficult in the best way possible. You have to be good at training, and you also have to keep an eye on the alien so that he doesn't kill you. Zombies in Spaceland is Infinite Warfare's best Zombies map because it has the least amount of flaws. And since Infinite Warfare Zombies maps don't have that much replayability overall, it is important to note that Zombies in Spaceland is probably their most replayable map out of all, and it comes in at number 1. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. Feel free to comment your own list in the comment section down below. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Here we go, here we go.